Hey everyone, Krista here, and the Dazzling Nights event has started at Leu Gardens, and if you are thinking about going, I'm going to go over all of the details to help you decide if this is a good Christmas event for you and your family. So let's get into it. Dazzling Nights features a 3/4 mile journey through a number of different light installations that spread throughout the grounds of Leu Gardens. Dazzling Nights will run from now until January 9th, and we were able to purchase our tickets online. This year, the tickets are $25 for adults, and kids under 2 are free. There is also free parking available off-site with a shuttle that takes you back and forth from the event, or you do have the option to pay extra to park on-site. This was the first time that I've ever attended Dazzling Nights, and I was really excited to be able to experience this event. When you first walk in, you're greeted by this giant Christmas tree, and this year they've upgraded the food options where you can grab hot cocoa as well as several snack options. So, like I said earlier, Dazzling Nights is made up of a few different light installations, and the first one that you'll encounter is this forest of dancing lights that's installed in the tropical area. This fun area dances to all of your favorite Christmas songs, and it was a really fun appetizer to the rest of the installments and really gets you in the mood to see Christmas lights. As you can see, I had a little too much fun making my way through the dancing forest. One thing that I did notice that I do want you guys to be aware of is that the areas in between the light installations are pretty dark, but the path is signed really well with these markers so you don't get lost. After dancing through the forest of dancing lights, you'll come across the next installation, which was probably one of my favorites of the entire night: the Moroccan lanterns. This installation features 185 different Moroccan lanterns, and they were absolutely stunning. Each one was just beautiful, and it was difficult to take even 10 steps forward without wanting to take another photo. These lanterns look as though they're floating into the trees and will absolutely mesmerize you as you walk through them. The next installation that you'll come across is this 7,000 square foot light maze that was really fun to walk through. To be honest, I kind of wish that it was a little bit bigger because it didn't take very long to solve, and you really just wanted more of it. It was a really great backdrop for Instagram photos. Actually, to be honest, a lot of these installations were amazing backdrops for Instagram or Facebook. So if you're looking for a really great spot to take photos, this event would definitely be for you. After finding your way through the light maze, you'll come across the pathway of white tree trunks, which was another great backdrop. There's something about white Christmas lights that are really just magical through the holiday season. And as you can see, I had a really great time just kind of walking through and filming it from every direction. The next installation is an interactive one, the Christmas tree photo spot, where you can use the kiosk here to take a memorable family photo. So all you have to do is just put in your phone number and then just wait for the camera to shoot. We did take the photo, but I didn't get a copy of it because I either put in the wrong phone number or it just didn't send. So even though I wanted to include this awesome photo of me and my husband, I guess you could just imagine that it was kind of like right here. By the time that we finished the Christmas tree photo spot, it actually started to rain on us as we made our way over to the rose garden. It was still beautiful though, as it sparkled with these 200 illuminated spheres of light that surrounded the center fountain. These spheres of light were just mesmerizing and actually created some really interesting psychedelic photos for Instagram. Right next to the rose garden is the 65-foot long tunnel of 12-foot stars, which was also one of my favorites. By the time that we got to this installation, the rain was really coming down on us, and I wish that it wasn't raining so that I could enjoy this area more because it was awesome, and I loved these stars. I could see getting photos from a number of different angles, but with trying to maneuver around it and through it with our giant umbrella just wasn't working out for us. But as you can see, it is a really cool tunnel of 12-foot stars, and I think it would be really fun on a beautiful night. Once you've passed through the tunnel of stars, you'll come across the forest of white trees and these giant snow globes, which were really great photo spots for kids. The grand finale of the entire night was a chance to see the snow flurries, which we seem to have caught at a bad time because they were refilling it the moment we got there, and it was also raining, so I could imagine that this probably looks a lot prettier on a better night. Unfortunately for us, we were kind of rained out by this time, so we weren't able to enjoy it as much as we wanted to. Overall, I do think that this event is beautiful. I wish that it didn't rain on the night that we attended so that we could have enjoyed it more. That is one thing that I do want you to know, that this event happens rain or shine, and there are no refunds or any ways to reschedule if it does rain on you. So keep that in mind while you're booking your tickets, to keep an eye out on the weather while you're choosing your dates. The other thing that I want you to know is that this event is a lot smaller than some of the other light events in Orlando. So if you're expecting something like a Night of a Million Lights, it's definitely a lot different. It was more like walking from one art installation of lights to the other, and they weren't immediately connected. So there was quite a bit of walking through these dark pathways to get from one installation to the next. If you're looking for even more events that are happening here in Central Florida this year, then you'll have to check out my next video that just popped up on the screen. Until next time, everyone, I hope you have an amazing day and go out and enjoy some Florida sunshine.